What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball on the Sons of Wrestling for a WWE Raw review. Now guys, right off the bat, I want to get this done with. Sting is now officially signed to the WWE. All the rumors can be put to rest. We have official merchandise on the WWE website, shopwwe.com, and well, we seen tonight that there was a commercial where what we had heard about with all the orchestra people that were getting their faces painted up like Sting a couple months ago. This did actually take place tonight, finally. Video for 2K15. You have two versions of Sting. Very cool, and the fucking promo package was excellent, worked out great. And we see Sting now with WWE, not in the ring, but a character that's definitely with them. So it's definitely really cool to see Steve with the WWE, and I can't wait what they do with him. Holy shit, it's really, really cool to see that he's finally on that stage. So I guess it really comes down to, eventually down the road, will Taker be able to go his one more match along with Sting's one more match? If not, the capacity that Sting will be in is just, you know, this outside role, but you got name recognition, you got tons of shit that you can do with him. So hey, great. Tell me what you guys think about Sting being in the WWE finally, after all these years, all the rumors. It's finally there, so it's pretty cool. So we start off the show here with John Cena. Comes down to the ring, starts the show, sells the network. Oh my God, they're really... I understand it. Oh man, they're pounding that network. I get it though, you know. Guys, go sign up. Get these guys to stop telling us about it, because it's only $10 a month for a pay-per-view. Fuck, you can't go wrong. Like I said in an earlier video, if you were one of them casual fans that just bought 2 pay-per-views a year, this pays for it. So really, do it. And really, like I was saying, they need to just push technology so people understand that you can watch this on the big screen, on your regular TV in your house. So anyway, Reigns then comes down, and you know, they're standing there face to face, eye to eye. You know, there's something building huge here, and it has been for a few weeks. And well, really, Cena says something about you know, if we take out Randy Orton and Kane, and maybe we'll find out just how good you are, you know, at Battleground. Reigns agrees, man. He says maybe we should take them out, find out if you're as good as you think you are. So you got that underlying feud with the two, and it's been building for weeks, man, and it's good stuff. It's awesome stuff. Tell me what you guys think about John Cena versus Roman Reigns. John Cena put him over. Will Roman Reigns get the rub here that he needs? Like, actually, he doesn't even need anything right now. The fans are fucking huge behind him. I mean, this is the guy. This is the guy that's, you know, while Daniel Bryan's not here, this replaces that. And you always need that guy. So Roman Reigns is it. And then we move on to a well, you got Dean Ambrose popping up on the Tron, and he turns into, he's telling him calm down, calm down. Anyway, he gets jumped by the Authority, Kane, Rollins, and Orton, and well, he gets beat down, and dude is tough as nails, and he says, is that all you got? It seemed like the longest beatdown segment that I've ever seen, and when he said that, made up for it. So perfect, but he gets the curb stomp from Seth Rollins, taking him out of the main event match tonight, so it'll end up being a handicap match with John Cena, Roman Reigns versus Orton, Kane, and Rollins. So then we move on to Sheamus versus The Miz, the Money Maker face. Horrible idea, but whatever the fuck. This match was just balls, bullshit, garbage, shit balls, whatever the hell you want to call it. They went to a long-ass commercial. They even went and cut in all the Battle Royal entrants, fucking one by one graphic, because this match is just not doing it, and it was longer than it needed to be, and The Miz ends up picking up a fucking shitty roll-up victory after a missed brogue while Sheamus gets tied up into the turnbuckles. Wow, they're really, Miz, man, he got some rust going on, trying to put in moves and don't even know what the fuck he's doing. Miz, go back to the goddamn facility there in Florida and practice a little bit the next time you come back. Then we have backstage with Rollins, Orton, and Kane. Clearly you can see that they're not all on the same page. Triple H steps in and he's telling them that they need to trust each other. And then you got Stephanie McMahon comes in and gives Triple H this monster crazy long kiss. Alright, night of kissing, because later on we get that with this Ziggler Fandango match. And Summer Rae and Layla pop up on the announcer's table. They're dancing. This is the distraction to turn into the Famouser from Ziggler. And then the chicks come in, they start dancing, and they're all over Dolph Ziggler. And, well, they end up kissing Dolph Ziggler. So we got a couple kissing segments here. Okay. And then we have Sandow backstage. He didn't even get a fucking match. We all thought we might have had that Damien Stingdow or something, like him dressed up like Sting, because all the rumors that Sting was there tonight. But he's dressed up as an employee of Sonic. Boy, that's gotta suck. And Adam Rose comes in, and it's just this whole thing about the hot dog that he's about to eat, and, well, it doesn't happen, and Adam Rose ends up eating it while the Rosebuds celebrate. Whatever. Poor Sandow. Then we have Rusev and Lana with Swagger and Zeb Coulter and a detente. And you got Lana just yelling, "Stupid American! Stupid American!" Lots of stupids thrown out there. And then we get the "We the People" chants and all that stuff. Well, anyway, after this whole shebang, Zeb Coulter killed it tonight. And then we get the Swagger and Rusev going at it. And, well, Rusev here gets a little bit of an upper hand, goes for that super kick, turned right into a nice ankle lock. Swagger looked really good here, really strong, and holy shit, I'm not a fan of Jack Swagger, but when it comes down to this storyline and the way they're working it, hell yes, Jack Swagger, let's go. Bet you he doesn't win, but hey, we can all want him to win at Battleground. So, and like I said, Rusev, he says it's going to be war. So we'll see what happens at Battleground. I think Rusev will win, but hey, I'm rooting for Jack Swagger here. Then Del Rio versus RVD, and well, quick match. I don't know. Turned into a cross arm breaker off the 5-star frog splash when he landed on the knees of Del Rio. And like I said, quick match, and RVD tapped within like a second. Kind of strange. I don't know why, but it didn't make him look strong at all. And then we have Reigns and Cena in the locker room strategizing against the match because Dean Ambrose won't be there. And really, Reigns pops up and says, let's just take them out, you know. They got a 2-on-3, let's take them all out. Fuck it. Good game plan, Reigns. I like it. And then we have Nikki Bella, and then Stephanie comes out. She books a tag match against her with Fox and Cameron and blames it all on Brie for not being there because that's her tag partner. They're really building this up into Nikki being really, really strong. You can see this happening because she looked strong this whole match. She ends up losing, of course. We're going to go that route, but she's looking really strong. And I think down the road here, you're going to end up having that Nikki Bella become the Divas Champion, and they're going to ride that. I mean, shit, they love Cena, so I think that that's where they're going to go with it, and eventually you would have a Brie come back, and they will somehow instill a feud between the two, and that's the way that's going to go, and hopefully by that time, you have Daniel Bryan coming back, so we'll find out. And backstage again with Orton confronting Triple H about Kane. Nobody's on the same page, nobody trusts each other, and, well, doesn't look like they even need the plan B because Orton is the plan. So it looks like Seth Rollins, man, you might not be included in the future of the Authority. So we'll find out, because I think he'll be the next guy that cashes in and doesn't succeed. So that's just the way I see it. They're going to probably go down that trend because it was always the trend. If you had it, you won it. So, and now you have two. So that's the way it's going to go. And then we have Cesaro with no Paul Heyman. strange. Against Big E with Kofi ringside, and good match. I mean, Cesaro looking like a beast, but his mean streak gets the best of him as he goes for some chairs because he's so frustrated. And, well, turns into the big ending because Kofi grabbed the one chair out of his hands as he goes to swing upon Big E, and it turns into the big ending. Done. And, well, they waved bye to him, and Cesaro didn't react. And just what happened to Paul Heyman, guys? So, where are we going with this storyline with Paul Heyman? Then Jericho comes back and basically comes down to after putting himself over a ton, says he's got the whole WWE universe in his hands. Pretty cool. Bray Wyatt kicks on the Tron, and he just says, we always remember. Where were you, Chris? You said you were going to save us. And, well, you know, the lights go out, and he tells him, are you afraid of the dark, as that happens. And the Wyatt family's in the ring. And Jericho slips out, goes up the ramp backpedaling, and he is checking, but Bray Wyatt does catch him from behind coming out. And, well, we stand strong above Jericho. So we're going to have that match at Battleground. Can't wait for it. Bray Wyatt, he had a split open eye from this weekend, I guess, during a match with John Cena. And his eye looked pretty bad, but he's out there. Hell yes. Then we have Eva, my bad, versus AJ with Paige on commentary. And like this, you knew where it was going. Quick match, because Eva's two moves, the backbreaker, turned into the Black Widow, and nice submission, quick, overdone. Paige and AJ are frenemies. Okay. And, well, you could see the writing on the wall with these two. Then we have Kane backstage now with Triple H and stuff. And he just says he doesn't like Randy Orton, and that's that. So, but he tells him that he needs to stick to the plan, and, you know, the belts need to come back to the Authority. And he's on the same page. So, I don't know. We're going to find out where this whole Kane Orton Rollins deal goes. Then we come back. Bo Dallas with his long ass T-Bowen, whatever the fuck you want to call it, against Khali in his open challenge. And, well, who knew what was going to happen, but it turned into a running Bodog from the apron to the outside of the ring. And we get the count out victory here for Bo Dallas. Khali couldn't make it back in within 10, so that's that. He goes to give his words of inspiration, and, well, Khali didn't like him. It just chops the shit out of him. So that was whatever it is. Now we have Rollins backstage with Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, and he just doesn't think that Kane and Orton's going to be able to get it done, and holds up the briefcase, you know, keeping him in mind. I'm Plan B. What do you guys want me to do? Let me run with the ball. And really, they, yeah, you know, they back him here, but as he leaves, you have Paul Heyman standing there. What was the deal? Why was he not with Cesaro tonight? What was the deal? And he tells him, he goes, I have a foolproof plan. A guarantee. If you guys want that, why don't you get a hold of me? I got a plan, an option, or a plan C. So, I'm curious, guys. What do you guys think? What is plan C? Is it Brock Lesnar? Or is it just Cesaro? I mean, does this guarantee Paul Heyman and then Stephanie McMahon said, don't trust that, man. So, we'll find out what Paul Heyman has up his sleeve. I can't wait to find out. And then we have Ric Flair. Flair is Raw. And, well, Flair comes out. He does his little shuck and jive and staring down Renee Young, that is. And, well, he predicts John Cena to win this match at Battleground, which Flair's probably correct. And, well, Reigns' music hits, comes down to the ring. You know, what's going to happen here? Well, you have a sign of respect with a handshake from Reigns to Ric Flair. Pretty cool sight. It was nice, just that passing, you know, like the generations apart. Really cool shit. And then Cena's music hits. He comes out with his belts, hands the big gold to Ric Flair. So fitting. It was awesome. He holds up the belt. Really cool shit. And we get set up for our main event tonight. Roman Reigns and John Cena take on Kane, Randy Orton, and Seth Rollins. Well, Cena starts this deal off, but he's not doing so hot, so Roman Reigns tags himself in. John Cena's like, what the fuck, really? Well, we end up going through, and we get the hot tag to John Cena after Reigns wasn't doing so hot. But what really pissed me off was you finally got Seth Rollins in the ring with Roman Reigns. We go to a fucking commercial. Why? He's the one that fucked up and snapped in the chair over Roman Reigns when the Shield broke up. This was probably something everyone wanted to see, these two lock up. But we go to a commercial, we come back, and they're not even in the ring together anymore. I guess you probably needed the app to watch, and I didn't see nothing, and they didn't show anything, so, bastards. Well, in the end here, really, you get Reigns back in off a fucking hot tag, and he just clears house. But then you end up getting Orton and Kane. They beat him down, and they call for the bell. DQ, done. We knew nobody was going to win this match, but what they set up was really, really good stuff. And well, that leads to some crazy shit going on here. Cena goes for the save here, and Reigns ends up spearing him on accident, total accident. But then Orton deliberately hit the RKO on Kane. Hell yeah, that was awesome. I like that shit. Really, really good shit. And then you get a spear to Randy Orton from Roman Reigns. It was really cool, and he's standing tall. Everybody's down on the ring mat with Roman Reigns standing tall and strong. What do you guys think? Roman Reigns, is he coming out of the battleground with the belts? It would be awesome if he did. I hope so. I think they're just going to keep it on Cena. But, back of my mind, man, everything's pulling for Roman Reigns here in my book. What do you guys think? Comment below. Hit the thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.